Hello everyone, my name is Samaya.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Imani.
And you're tuned into
Culture Struggle.
So today we will be discussing Bill Cosby, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Colin Kaepernick, and Rollin' Loud featuring Russ and Smokepurpp. The topics we will be talking about are deep, they're fun, they're entertaining, and of course funny, but ultimately they are a part of the culture.
Breaking News TV personality Bill Cosby was sentenced to 3 to 10 years in a maximum security prison for drugging and sexual assaulting women. What do you think of the situation?
Well, in my opinion, I think, why did the woman wait so long to speak up on the sexual assault? I know it's hard to speak up about getting assault or whatever, but why did they wait so long?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like this is such a harsh topic to really side with, because I feel like rape is not okay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as you said, why do women wait so long? I feel like that's a question that we should really dig deep into, you know?
Now I feel like he just really was waiting for the right time. You know, he's old, he's still doing shows and still getting money.
Yeah.
So he picked the right time to really try to go out.
Try and get that check. They want that check.
I feel him it's not he should have spoke up, but he should have spoke up sooner.
Yeah.
So do y'all think that he should have gotten, sentenced 3 to 10 years?
Yeah, I do think.
I'm really not sure. I just know that as a fan of Bill Cosby's, I'm very sad at hearing this.
Yeah.
Because it shakes me, because I grew up on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
And now you're seeing him as an old man. He's a rapist. It kind of tarnishes his legacy.
Yeah.
So it's a thing that I really can't get over.
Were y'all aware that he was, making acquisitions?
No, I didn't know until. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue. When I found out about it, it was Bill Cosby.
Right.
It's so funny because when we think of rapists, we think of people who's young, drunk. Not saying Bill Cosby wasn't drunk whenever he did these things to these women, but you would never think it's an older guy who's so humble and on a platform. It's just a family man. You know what I'm saying? People don't think of stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
So as you guys may know, the power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z are the definition of black love. They are finishing up their On the Run Tour Part 2 this year, and many may think that they are an overrated couple. In my opinion, I think that Beyonce and Jay-Z are actually underrated. So how do you guys feel about it?
They're overrated.
They're overrated?
I think they are overrated too.
They're old.
I'm not no hater, no. I just think they're overrated. I think that I love their black love. I love their black love, but I just think, a couple years ago, 4 years ago, they did On the Run Tour Part 1 or whatever. That was good, but now it's just
they keep doing it.
They're greedy for money for real. That's what I think. They're just greedy for money.
She took it too far.
Look,
She said they're greedy for
also, you gotta think about it. They lost their shock value.
Yeah.
So when you hear Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's oh, I'm going to a Jay-Z and Beyonce concert. It's not oh my God, it's not they're the newest thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot more new acts that are way more exciting.
Yeah.
And it's just they have their legacy cemented. So it's
So what about all of the new young artists that they put on their platform with the tours that they open up? Because they put a whole new lineup of artists that open up for.
Well,
I did see Lil Duval, living my best life.
I think that's more so for the fans to keep their show alive, but to me, just in legacy, it's just what you're getting from Jay-Z, you know what you're getting from Beyonce.
Yeah, and
so
Beyonce does the same dance move every single time.
Listen, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're overrated or underrated. Maybe they would be a little bit overrated, because there's some people out here who could blow. Kiki Wyatt, she could blow. Jennifer Hudson, she could blow. I just feel they don't have the right records yet. That's to get them to that Beyonce level. But Beyonce, let's be honest, she's that girl.
Yeah, but
she be up there dancing, singing. Me, I walk up the steps, I'm out of breath. She's up there doing it, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's just I don't know.
You're not underrated to me. They're one of the best, one of my favorite couples. They're the only couple I know that really lasted years.
Yeah.
But y'all don't get excited when y'all say, oh, I'm about to go see Jay-Z or whatever.
Yeah.
Or
kind of.
I mean,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
I
that
just
energy
feel like
right
the
there.
level of their celebrity now, people were expecting them to just relax. But we was talking about off camera, when you great at something, you never want to stop.
Right.
So why would you stop?
You're right.
So
That's a good
they got
point.
kids too to provide for themselves.
You're right.
Okay. So as many of you guys have heard, former 49ers football player Colin Kaepernick took a knee during the national anthem, which caused his career to take a downfall. A couple weeks ago, Kaepernick was made the new face of Nike campaign, which caused an uproar. Some people started burning and stopped buying Nike brand items because of the brand making a biracial man the face of Nike. Overall, what are your thoughts on people discontinuing buying Nike brand items?
I think it's petty.
I think it's really, it's stupid. It is, because it's like, you bought the apparel, they already got their money off you.
Right.
So what are you burning it for? You're just mad.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just mad to see us winning.
It like makes me feel some
Really?
type of way to think like people in America still to this day still like is stuck in that mindset.
And they have so much hatred.
You know?
too, yeah.
I don't get it. I
I
really
feel
don't.
like it's like we all in the catalyst that one different one. Everybody gotta look at that one different one like most differently out of everybody. So he's the only football player that really stuck out and like spoke his mind. When he spoke his mind, everybody just started hating him. But he was saying true facts.
I don't get why anybody would like take a political stand on, you know, him doing the endorsement with Nike, because that doesn't do anything to like hurt them really. It's only getting his message out to his platform. Like I was on, you know, Instagram, social media, I seen somebody, they put tape over their Nike check. Like,
but you can still see it like that.
Right, like you're still wearing
that
the
real?
shoe.
Is it really that real?
I want to say let's applaud Nike though for actually like realizing like, okay, we need to put him as a face, because on one end it's a good business move, on the other end it does get the message for Colin Kaepernick way out more.
Right.
And as you know, the NFL teams, they weren't even trying to help him.
Yeah, he wasn't working
off the field. You feel me? They weren't trying to do anything for him.
Yeah,
so
I do applaud them for that
Nike.
because they've been sticking with it too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Rolling Loud is a festival which is a 3-day music event where many artists and performers come out and perform their talent on stage, and people come out and see them. This year's Rolling Loud was a big hectic, where artists Russ and Smokepurpp got into a physical altercation. It all started when Smokepurpp dissed Russ allegedly, and artist Smokepurpp got jumped by Russ's people. Do you think this was handled well, or do you think Russ is a punk for having people attack Smokepurpp, since it was their fight anyways?
I'm gonna say that fight was funny. Smokepurpp really got.
Hey yo.
Well, he got what he deserved, cause y'all ain't hear that the reason Russ did that because Smokepurpp got a picture of Russ' sister and posted it as his Instagram profile picture.
Really?
So he really took it to a hot another level. Russ didn't really care until he like brought up real like blood family.
Right.
But it's like, was the picture explicit?
Yeah,
It was
her
explicit.
Her whole face
Also,
or her whole body?
Face.
It was really because, do y'all remember like there was a wave where in the industry where people were like, forget Russ, or they're slandering Russ's name,
And
it was like cool. So Smokepurpp did that on Twitter. So then when Russ, he was talking on drugs, it was like right after Lil Peep died, remember that? When Russ did that, he was speaking like, oh, we shouldn't do drugs and stuff, and Smokepurpp felt offense to that.
Yeah.
He felt like you shouldn't be using Lil Peep's death to get clout.
Yeah.
So
that's
he
not
said, F Russ, he started talking all this stuff. So Russ was just basically like, look, I'm gonna get you jumped, bro. Like, you keep talking, and then you took it to my sis, like, it's too much. If you really about it, I'm gonna drop this video. And he dropped the video.
He was like real quiet about it until Russ exposed him on Instagram. Like he kept quiet about the whole situation.
I mean, but how does that show light on Russ? Like, he's supposed to be about his business, grown on another level. Like, we know where we at in today's age with the industry. Do we really have time to be getting people jumped? There's money to get.
But the thing
you know
is,
what I'm saying?
it's an everyday basis how people be trying to clown Russ. Russ still make platinum records and all that, get money. Like he's doing better
Is he
than most.
independent?
He independent, make his own beats. He do all that stuff by himself. I see why people say don't like him, but it's the end of the day. You're not gonna keep coming for me, and you think I'm not gonna do nothing about it.
I feel like it was out of defense.
If it was your fight, why wouldn't you fight? Why would you keep with a fight
It's all
for
about
you?
business.
But see, look.
Okay, but still, if it's your fight,
Right.
why wouldn't you just man up and fight?
Exactly.
Or why
That's
not
just the
focus
industry.
on the money in general?
Look,
Not worry about that.
I feel like he should have just left it alone, because Smokepurpp, at the end of the day, he hangs with Lil Pump. He hangs with that crew, so like, you know, they troll a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel as though he should have left it alone, but at the same time, he was protecting his family at the end of the day. That's how I see it. So I don't think it's really wrong. I think he could have handled it a lot better. He could have talked to Smokepurpp behind the scenes.
A little something. Okay.
But
I do get. Okay. In other news, Lil Wayne and Birdman's case has been settled. For many years, Birdman was owning the record label YMCMB and not paying his artists their full amount of money. Instead of Birdman owning YMCMB, now Lil Wayne owns it, and his assets, himself, and the brand. 7 years ago, Lil Wayne dropped his 4th album called The Carter 4. And tomorrow, September 27th, he'll be dropping his 5th album called The Carter 5. Are y'all ready to listen?
Of course, I've been waiting on this.
I'm ready. I've been waiting too.
You know that little lighter flicker and you ready?
Hold on, do not disturb the whole day. I'm not hearing nobody calls or not. I've been waiting since what he dropped. He dropped 6 foot, 7 foot. That's my favorite song.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that joint be good.
My favorite was She Will, but I don't think that's on the.
Actually, that's on the new one.
It's gonna be on the new one.
She Will. No, I thought it was an old Drake song. She Will.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
Drake
She
was
Will
on it.
With Lil Wayne? Oh no, that's Believe. Is it Believe?
Believe. That was an old single.
Something new, something old, because it's been like 4 years in the making, this album.
Right.
Since the whole Birdman situation.
Yeah.
So it's got like
It's
songs
overdue.
from the past 3 years.
It's time for something new.
It's time to hear Wayne though, cause he's been like absent. It's kind of weird not
Yeah.
hearing Wayne in
Y'all
like the
saw the
hot.
recent Instagram post he posted when he announced it. He said, "Y'all got me feeling like Tiger Woods coming making this big comeback."
Yeah.
I
His little
swear,
skateboard.
Everybody's about to be on Wayne.
So
Everybody ready.
since Wayne like integrated for real, he like went in with the auto tune after T-Pain took it in and everything. All of this new music we hearing is following him. So I feel like once he dropped this, it'll pretty much reset
Yeah.
the whole hip
Yeah.
I'm hyped
industry.
about the feature's gonna be on there because really he did a song with Trippie Redd like back in the past. So
He did a song with Trippie
him
Redd.
and Trippie Redd.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear this.
So
I didn't hear this.
I'm that song. You know Drake, my pop Drake gonna be on there. Maybe Nicki.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe Nikki, we'll see.
We
Yeah.
want to see how that plays
Old
tomorrow.
YMCMB days.
Well, that's it for Cultural Struggle. Open up your mind because your mind is a muscle. Until next time, life is a cultural struggle.
Peace. All right, I'm